In the fire, my daughter was pierced through the body by a steel pipe, but her doctor husband pushed her away and rushed towards his first love, who only had a scratch. When he hugged his first love, he didn't even notice that his wife behind him was already extremely weak. In her hand, she still tightly held that pregnancy test report. It was the little surprise she was going to give him, but just at this moment, the first love spread a rumor that it was my daughter who started the fire. That man actually believed it and thought his wife was being unreasonable. When I rushed to the scene, my daughter was on the verge of death. I cried my heart out, but she only whispered to me, "Mom, I want a divorce." At the hospital, the doctor told me that her injuries were very serious, but unfortunately, only her husband in the whole hospital could perform this operation. And at that time, he was squatting beside his first love, disinfecting the scratch on her knee. He coldly replied to the nurse, "Find someone else for this minor operation." These words completely snuffed out the hope of my daughter and my grandchild surviving. At the last moment of her life, I heard her say, "Don't meet him again in the next life." When the monitor showed a flat line, that man was still adjusting the drip rate for his first love. It wasn't until he heard the nurse sigh, "It's such a pity that the one who just passed away," that he suddenly felt a sharp pain in his chest, as if he had been punched hard. He rushed out like a madman and asked the nurse, "Who just died?" The nurse ignored him. When he was about to lift the white cloth tremblingly, his first love called him back. He hurriedly went to support her, so he completely missed the last chance to see his wife. At that time, I was holding my daughter's relics, crying alone in the heavy rain. Our mutual friend found him and punched him without saying a word, scolding him for not being a human being. But that man looked disdainful and said that my daughter only had minor injuries and told the friend not to meddle in other people's business. The next second, I dialed his phone and told him in a trembling voice, "Come to see our daughter for the last time at 10 o'clock tomorrow." But after he hung up the phone, he still complained that she liked to tell on him to the parents. The next day, just as he was about to set off, his first love begged him to change her dressing first. So he said to me, "I'll be a little late." Then he took the flowers that my daughter loved the most to apologize. But when he opened the door of the morning hall, his heart ached sharply again. In the photo frame, there was only her last smiling face left.